What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. I gotta ask y'all a quick little question here, man, because it seems to be what they call trending all over the planet. When did being disrespectful, irresponsible, and ignorant become cool? When did that become cool? When did that become a thing that people look at and they shake their head and go, yeah, that's what's up right there? And what am I talking about? I guess I got to start it off at the celebrity level because I think that unfortunately, um, what we see out of some of the celebrities is what's setting the tone for that. When celebrities do things that would be otherwise viewed as ignorant or negligent or irresponsible or dismissive or um, disrespectful, if anybody else were to do those kind of things, it would be viewed as everything I just said, every word I just mentioned. But it's something about if somebody famous carries himself in those kind of ways, then there's a percentage of the population, a lot of typically younger people. So we got to work on that. That kind of look at that like, well, yeah, man, that's what it is. That's what it is because it's popular to kind of flex in that kind of way. It makes you look to them. It makes it appear like you just a boss. I'm just bossing up. I ain't gotta respect nobody. I ain't gotta be nice or responsible towards nobody. I can do what I want to do. If I want to walk through the crowd and somebody wants to shake my hand, I slap his hand out the way. That's a boss move right there. These kinds of things. And I don't have to answer to nobody. Well, the problem with that we got to understand is that as people, you get what you give, not just in the industry setting, not just okay in the industry, no, in life, period, and just the whole totality of life. You get what you give. And the kind of energy that you give off, you might say, well, man, nah, man, that dude been on top for years and years. Eventually, that energy returns. That energy returns to you, and hopefully, it doesn't return in a way that just brings you all the way down. Um, Another issue is when you have a lot of people who have yes men and yes women around them, people who are on the payroll and are benefiting from the celebrity of the celebrity. They don't want to tell the celebrity or the person, hey man, you out of line, you out of pocket. It's a very rare dynamic to have somebody that keeps it that real with somebody that's that high up. And if there is a person in their life that keeps it real with them on that level, then usually that person is not around. They end up getting cut off. It don't matter if they was friends from childhood. It don't matter if they was some kind of family member. Whatever. Eventually, if the celebrity's arrogance is on such a level to where it's almost at the point of no return, they don't want to hear nothing you got to say that is even constructively critical of their behavior. So the behavior worsens because those around them are too afraid of losing their spot, so they won't say nothing about it. Meanwhile, you can read comments and on certain posts and certain things you see a lot of celebrities do, and they could be as wrong as all our does. And people in the comments just praising the behavior, all up and down. So, from what I'm seeing, the predominant thought is, oh, it's cool to be like that. It's cool to mistreat people. It's cool to not be accountable for things that you should be accountable for. It's cool to just do folks any kind of way. Why? Oh, he got money. She got money. They do whatever they want to do. They got money. And that a lot of times that's what the answer that comes out of people's mouth is if you ask them why do you think it's okay for some man, he got money. That person ain't nobody. That person just thirsty, trying to get autograph. You trying to get autograph. You thirsty, man. Like, nah, I'm just a fan and an admirer of your work, and I come across you in person, and I'm thankful for the encounter, the chance to be around you, maybe get a picture, maybe get something signed. That's all. Now, are there people who cross the line and get too overbearing at times? I mean, like fans and all that. Absolutely, man. I've dealt with it, and I'm nowhere near on that kind of level of notoriety. But I trust me, I understand. Because when people get a little bit too extreme, then you got to get people up off you. But what about the other 95% of the people who they not like that? And you just decide, because I'm me, I can do these people any kind of way. And the more that you are that way, the more popular you become. So everything that used to be in the code of just outright um, untouchable, undoable behavior back in the days, off limits behavior, all that stuff is free. It's free game now. It's fair game. It's open season on being. It's open season on cooperating with law enforcement. It's open season with uh, hitting women. It's open season on, like I say, being disrespectful to people who have shown you nothing but respect. It's open season to just neglecting uh, appointments, and I ain't got to do none of that. So there's a code. This is my opinion. There's a code that has not just been violated, it's been outright dismissed. All the rules are being broken now. And it don't matter. I believe that we should work to get back to enforcing those codes again. And the best way to enforce those codes is through accountability. We got to hold each other accountable for those types of actions. You get shut down in some form and fashion if you carry yourself in this particular way. Because we get too comfortable treating people any kind of way. We get too comfortable. So that behavior trickles down to young people in school. So now you got young people in school acting like that. The most popular cat in school may act like that towards less popular people. It trickles down to the neighborhood. It trickles down to work, and you ain't got the fame and the money that a lot of these people got. So it divides us up. This is my opinion, and it makes us determined. It makes us break ourselves down into classes like I'm here, you're there, and whatever. So let's work on that aspect of ourselves, man. And I'm not being disrespectful to any other celebrities that may feel like that. I'm just trying to put a little ding, a little wake up in everybody's mind, and like, dude, that ain't the way. The same way you got it, you can lose it. All right, man. It's your big brother K-Rino. Catch y'all later on. Peace.